Hello everyone. Today is a big day because today marks the first day of a new series that I'm starting for a new company that I am starting. And the company's name is VibeCademy. And over here you can see that I'm actually currently over on GoDaddy. And as you guys can see, I have a new domain, and this domain is VibeCademy.ai. And VibeCademy is going to come into the market to compete with the likes of CodeCademy, Udemy, and all of these other, certification platforms. But VibeCademy is specifically going to be for teaching people how to vibe code. So as you guys know, vibe coding is very, very popular, and it's only growing in its popularity. When you look up on tools like vidIQ or SEMrush, you can actually see the demand in the market for vibe coding. And just as an example, I want to show you guys, if we go over to vidIQ here and go and look up vibe coding just to see how many people are actually searching this. Let's do vibe coding, 2 words. So vibe coding, 671,000 people are searching vibe coding per month. And when you look at the trends of this, you can see that even in the past couple days, vibe coding has, continued to grow. And it's becoming more popular. And the reason it's becoming more popular is because people need to learn how to vibe code. There are going to be people that now are introduced to programming and engineering that never would have been able to do it before because they weren't natural programmers. But the thing is that with vibe coding, it's lowering the bar for people to start building their own projects, building their own websites, building their own companies. So vibe coding, I believe, is here to stay. And if I go over to back to GoDaddy, I've purchased the VibeCademy.ai domain. And even if we just do a simple VibeCademy search and see, hey, is there any competition in the market for this? There's a YouTube channel. There is 2 YouTube channels. This one has 58 subscribers. This one has 1. Then there's an Instagram account. So there's no competition for this business name, VibeCademy. And we're going to be able to dominate the market. So this is the first video in a video series where you guys are going to be able to see me build VibeCademy. And the purpose of this series is to better structure videos based around each step of the building process. So as you guys know, for the past, I think it's a little bit over a month now, I've been building View Creator. And with View Creator, we've built an AI platform for marketing where influencers, creators, brands have a suite of AI tools that they are able to use for their marketing efforts. Over the course of the next 2 months, we will be building VibeCademy in public in a video series where each video is going to dive deep and show people essentially more in depth how to complete each step of the vibe coding process. So that means there will be videos on how to integrate Stripe into your project. There will be videos on how to set up a back end. There will be videos on how to integrate MCP servers. There will be videos on how to connect Supabase or other, networking systems. And it is going to be highly more targeted and essentially academic so that people can actually learn every step of the vibe coding process. And that will go on the Bridge Mind channel. But over the next 2 months, we will be building VibeCademy. And really it's, I think a simple MVP. I know what the structure needs to look like, and I'll be talking about that in videos to come. But I think it will take 2 months to get to an MVP. And we will use View Creator to market VibeCademy. So as you guys know, View Creator is launching to the mainstream public on November 11th. And with the holidays coming up and everything going on, I don't expect that View Creator is really going to gain a ton of traction until the start of the new year. So with that being said, this video is to just be the first video in a new playlist called VibeCademy.ai or whatever I end up calling it. But this is going to be a journey, and I hope that people are able to learn from it. And I hope that we can also involve the BridgeMind community, the BridgeMind Discord in this project in some way, shape, or form. So please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'm very excited to start work on this. And yeah, I mean, I think that it's going to be a process, but yeah, I mean, 2 months, I think we'll be able to get to an MVP, and people will be able to earn certifications on vibe coding workflows. For example, there will be courses on MCPs, there will be courses on backends and using vibe coding in each step of those processes. There will be courses on Codex, there will be courses on GitHub Spec Kit, there will be courses on the BMAD method. All these things that people are trying to learn about, I think that there is significant demand in the market, and it has not yet been met by a company that is targeting only this market. And I do believe that vibe coding is here to stay, and in fact that it's just the beginning. So with that being said, there's going to be a lot more to come. I'm going to be making about 5 videos per week on building VibeCademy, which are all going to be tutorial videos on starting from the ground up. So essentially, the first video is going to be actually setting up a Next.js project from scratch, setting up your styling guide and actually structuring it, integrating ShadCN. We're going to get down into the specifics. And if you're wondering, nothing is going to change with our live streaming series where we're building View Creator. View Creator is obviously a product that I truly believe in, and we're even going to be using it to then promote VibeCademy. So more to come. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so, and check the link in the description down below to join the Discord, and I will see you guys in the future.